And so I did some shit right. Cause like folks, somebody had just shot me last week. But they were just like so mild.
You
so,
got shot?
But it wasn't shot. Look, this is what they did. If they did, like,
did
fuck.
You get shot as bullet fragments?
They bullet fragments. So look, this was the dumbass nigga did. I was in the car with them. Hell no. Look.
Nigga, what is wrong with you?
So like this one is the one that went through the car. I was in the passenger seat. He flamed that bitch up and saw through the front window. In the back.
What?
Knocked the back window out, everything. So like fucking.
So you were driving and shooting at you?
No, I was in the passenger seat, so that nigga was shooting so hard I couldn't even. It was this female, like fuck it. And then I think it was her because like I was at her crib at like 4:20 in the morning. I just left rap a lot, so I was sitting at her crib and shit. Then a guy kept on calling her phone. Come on, call. So I'm like shit. She was like, oh my god, he steady calling. I'm like, who? She was like, my boyfriend. I'm like, shit, all right. She was like, I hope he don't come over here. So like my girl was sitting right here, but shit, what, you got keys to your crib or something? She was like, yeah, damn, now you see, yeah, I forgot I gave him keys. Don't matter, but I'm like, shit. I like an Instagram model ass bitch, so fuck her.
Be careful.
Of course now, motherfucker. I'm like, all right, bad, we kicking it and shit. So I'm like, yeah, I want to get up out of here. But I had parked my car, so I get in the car with her, boom. So her tent's light as hell, so I raised my seat all the way back. So fucking we got off and we was on my way to my crib, man. And she was like, oh my God, why they always on me like that? My gun like this, I always sit on my gun and shit. I'm like, I might ask the police. She like, no, they ain't the police. So I looked up just a little bit through like, oh, ain't the police. Went back in my phone. Boom. Damn. He boom. So I'm like, the fuck? But I never got back up. I was just like, damn. Cause I thought she was shot, so I was trying to push that bitch out the car. Yeah. Like boom, 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 boom. I'm trying to push her ass out because I thought she got shot. But I was like, when I see she was like, whoa. I'm like, drive, bitch. She drives. I'm like, now I could get my shit out because that's the only reason I put my shit up because I thought it was the police just in case they stop her. And I'm like, now I'm getting right, but I'm like, damn, what is? She was like, they turned off. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm like, just drive. Directed to my crib and shit. And when I was trying to get up out the car, I had pushed the rest of the window out. Like, the fuck? Because the police was coming towards us.
This is not normal. Like, by the way, this is fucking traumatic and crazy. Like,
yeah, but I done been so many people been shot around me.
So like, you saying it's so calm.
Cause it was mild as hell. But like,
what do you mean? They shot out your window and tried to.
Yeah, they knocked it. So I think he got out his car. The first one, he was like scared. If she tried to set me up, I think she probably told him like, man, the nigga got a gun.
How long have you guys been talking?
Like I took the bitch out like 3 times, bro.
You gotta be careful.
So I think he got out his car, first shot, boom, knocked the back window out. And we was at the red light, so when he knocked the first one out, I think he was walking around the car, boom, boom, trying to see in it, but my head was in the headrest. So when he did that, I ducked over. And he finally got around to the side, boom. And she screwed. So,
was her boyfriend for sure?
Man, I don't know, because the only reason I can say it was her boyfriend, because, like, he was the one that they called, and he had keys to the crib, and I'm thinking, like, maybe y'all might have been... Yeah, we was at her crib. No, we was gone past her crib. So I'm thinking, like, maybe either she was sharing location, he didn't see me, because fucking, like, when I left our house, I always had my gun in my hand.
That just her, though.
That's what I think also. That's what I was telling my homie. Like, man, hell no, she set you up. I'm like, man, I think you trying to kill her ass, bro. Because, like... Either somebody early in the morning trying to target practice a motherfucker like.
It was early, like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Like 4, like it happened at 4:45, like 4:17 in the morning.
On the south side somewhere, like.
Yeah, so I'm like, but when I get out the car, I'm like, damn, like my arm wasn't hurting or nothing, like, but I could feel like getting wet. It was like with my jacket, I had a jean jacket like I be having, a hoodie on with a thermal on up under it, and fucking. When I went to look, I was like, damn. Like the fucking bullet had ripped all my jacket. Like, so I'm like, fuck, I'm shot. Like, this bitch had a nigga that shot me. So when I went in the crib, I'm like, I went to my OG crib. I'm like, damn, take this shit out. So it was feeling like swole right here. So right here, if you touch this, I thought like, damn, that's a bullet in there. I'm like, that's a bullet.
It feels like fluid maybe or scar tissue.
But I can't really say because I had went over a tattoo, so nah. Or it's fragments.
You didn't go to the hospital?
Yeah, I went right to the hospital. So fucking x-rayed and shit. It was like, it's not a bullet. And it was like, we could see fragments, but like in due time they'll pop out. I just said, somebody just shot me. Then they had the detectives come in and said, did you know? No, I don't know.
They always do that.
I'm like, get out of my way.
Oh my gosh.
So fucking, for the most part, though, I'm just like, this thing can't shoot.
This is not normal. I've never been.
See, like, I was in a sling. I was in a sling, like, but like, I asked the doctor for the sling. Like, I was like, I want the sling. I want some sympathy.
Did you talk to her?
No, she been blowing me up, like, she like, do you need anything? Woo, 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 woo.
She might have told somebody that she was fucking with you and then he got extra jealous and then, I don't know, because that's weird.
Man, like, I looked at it like that.
Who would just be shooting at you at 4 o'clock in the morning?
And who would know where I was at?
Exactly.
Like, fuck, I wasn't,
and
like,
you know her car.
You can't see in my car. And then fucking, it's not like I was sitting straight up in her car. And then, like, if she did set me up, like, she did it with the wrong people because they didn't kill your ass.
Take anything.
Man,
I'm like, what was the point?
I'm like, so I'll just stay away from her.
Yeah.
But then he fucked up though. Like for the most part, he fucked that right on up.
That's just so crazy.
Yeah. So
that's traumatic.
You one of the only people I told. It happened like a couple days ago.
You gotta be careful, Cash.
Yeah, I'm chilling. It was the first day I came back from moving out of town. I'm like, what the fuck? So when I went in and fucking they x-rayed me and shit and just patched me up, wrapped it up. They just literally just called me when I was in the airport, asking me that I need therapy and shit. But I'm like, nah. I'm just waiting for this shit to pop out, whatever. It don't hurt or nothing, but yeah, they did that.
That's not the first time you get shot, right?
No, that's what I was like, damn, I never been, I don't get shot. I don't get shot. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
Fuck my day up.
And if they was really, if he was trying to kill her, like, what the fuck did she do?
If he was trying to kill me, it would have been over with because, like, I'm always in my phone. I was like, I don't got to drive. I'm always in my phone. Like, boom, damn.
Cause that's weird.
So I thought somebody had like a bat or something, like just hit her windows and like. So that's what made me like, what the fuck? Into the second one, like.
And she wasn't scared.
Hell yeah, but she did right, like drive off, bitch.
And she wasn't driving off, or she was.
Hell yeah, but I think she had to come to herself. I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna show you how fast it happened.
Is she a prostitute?
Hell no, I ain't even fuck. I just told my home, I'm like, I don't like her, bro. This happened April.
She's an Instagram model, but a Chicago one.
She got her titties done and shit. Like she low
she's
key.
Black?
Yeah.
She's a little Asian.
Yeah, the bitch like. So look, this at 4:21.
At her house?
This at 4:45.
Nah, no, Something ain't right with that. I feel like she called somebody
20 minutes afterwards.
Yes. Because how the fuck does that even happen? They try to get, like, what the fuck?
They tried to fuck her up.
Maybe, yeah, okay, so maybe she said she was with a man and then he was jealous.
Yeah.
What, Cash, please? Can you just leave? I don't want you to leave the city, but
I don't live here no more.
It's the same thing with...
I don't live here no more.
That
was a good wake up call.
You don't live here, good.
The nigga, whoever did it, like, I really feel like he don't know he did that shit type shit. You know, so I'm like...
He probably doesn't know it's you. That's the thing. I would have been questioning this bitch all the way down.
But no, like...